Hi, my name's Roy from Drone School UK. Welcome to my video about the Air 3S and MasterShots. To select the MasterShot, you click on the top button on the right, normal, scroll up and down below video, and then you click on MasterShots. And you can see the MasterShots come up now. That's the background. Now you've got to define an area, you've got to define a subject. And I'm going to scroll around now and pick me up, and you'll see subject scanning's on me. There's a cross on me. I can click on me, or I can draw a box around me. I've drawn a box around me there. A MasterShot automatically chooses one of three options: proximity, landscape, or portrait for human. So I'm portrait here, with an estimated flight time for MasterShots of 2 minutes. And there's a drop down menu behind this, and I've gone into my garden to show you the three settings: width, length and height. Width determines how far the drone flies left to right. The length controls the maximum distance the drone travels from the subject, and the height sets the vertical height for the MasterShot. And once you've selected the settings, the area the MasterShot will cover is shown down on the left hand side in the map. But you do need a large area to undertake a MasterShot. Do not underestimate the space you will need. And this is why I always recommend that you keep your finger over the pause button all the time the MasterShot is flying, just in case it gets a little bit too large. And we're now out in the field, and you can see the map down left hand side, and DJI give you the warning, check subject area. So let's have a look at the flight. We're pressing the start, 3, 2, 1, the countdown, and we start the first MasterShot. And this is a zooming in shot. You see on the right hand side the zoom's going in now. And now the next MasterShot is a circle medium. So this is number 2. And on the map you can see it going to the left. And we're 17% through the MasterShots. So this is the second one. We've now gone to the third one. It's zoomed in, as you can see, down to 2 times zoom, and it's circle close, going back to the right and circling around the subject. Now it's gone back to 1 time zoom. It's a droney pulling back, and you can see on the bottom left hand side the path of the drone and the distance. That's why you need a large area to do these MasterShots. So that's the finish of the droney. And now we're on to MasterShot 5, the circle at a far distance. And you can see we're now circling round the subject to the left until we get to this far corner. Now it's pitch up and fly forward. So the actual drone is looking down now, and the gimbal is moving up as I'm flying forward, and it'll reveal me now. And that's the 6th MasterShot. Next is MasterShot 7 Rocket, which is straight up in the air. And it has the shadow of the drone in it, which, if you do videography, is a mistake and no-no. But I've left that in to show you. MasterShot 8 is the camera down at minus 90 degrees in the gimbal angle, and the drone is rising and circling around above me. This is a follow-on from the Rocket. We then go into the next shot, which is camera straight and descending, and you'll see we're up at 92% now. So we're coming to the end of the MasterShot. So here's the final shot. It's camera down at minus 90 and descending, and you can see now it's coming to 99, 100%. Now that's the MasterShot complete, and the drone will now roll back to me and return to where it started. And to repeat the safety warning again, you can see the distance the drone travels in MasterShots, so keep your finger over the pause button at all times. Here is the finished version of the MasterShots through the camera lens. So let's take a look at it now. So we start with the zoom in, then the circle. You can see the drone in this shot there again, which is a no-no from videography point of view, but we're going around to the left. I've put the screenshot of the controller up on the right hand side so you can match it with the footage through the camera. But this gives you an idea of what the MasterShots is when the shots are all put together. There's the droney. Nice shot of the golf course in the distance. So the drone is always a spectacular shot. And when you get up high, you can start to see the distance that I'm covering in this master shot. And we're now circling to the left. This is the circle far. And now this is that shot where it's looking down 90 degrees, flying forward. And as we fly forward, the gimbal is turning upwards to reveal me. Bit jerky, that shot, personally, from a master shot. But these master shots are all different types of videos, or 10 different types of videos, 10 different master shots put together in one sequence of flying. Now the camera down circle is always a spectacular shot. Probably my favourite out of the 10 different video shots that are in the master shot sequence. And then we've got the camera straight descending, which also is a nice shot. On a final note, your master shots will record in 4K, but double check your settings before you start, because sometimes they default to 1080p, so you want 4K. I hope this video on the DJIAir 3S has been helpful. Happy flying. Bye for now. If you enjoyed this video, then subscribe to the channel or watch the next video in the playlist or the new videos that we've just recently downloaded.